Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to Let's Play Mario Golf. Okay, not really. This isn't Let's Play Mario Golf. This is just an update video I decided to make, and I figured I'd play a little bit of Mario Golf while I'm doing this update, so... Let's see, let's do the Shy Guy course, front 9. That should last the whole video. So you're probably wondering, SlimKirby, why are you making an update video? What could you possibly have to discuss? Just get to your next play and then stop making stupid videos like this. That's probably what all of you are thinking right about now. Well, unfortunately, that's really not going to be the case because if you haven't guessed, I haven't posted any videos for a while, nor have I posted really very many notifications either. So, if you deduce that I was going to be taking a small leave of absence from YouTube, you are exactly right. After all, this is the last week of my summer vacation. I'd like to spend at least another week, like, not worrying about YouTube stuff. So, I thought that another 1 week break was in order. However, the thing about that is, this might actually be longer than a 1 week break. I might actually be taking a 3 week break or a 4 week break. I don't know how long the break is going to be. It's going to be a lot longer than a week though. And there are several reasons on why I'm doing this. A lot of you are probably saying, no you don't. What reasons could you possibly have? Well, to be honest, there are quite a few. Quite a few good reasons, I might add. Since this is my last week of summer, I do have to worry about getting back into college and, you know, focusing on my college classes. I am starting a new major again, so I have to start worrying about that. There's a lot of stuff I need to just start worrying about in general. And as much as I love updating to YouTube, I don't think YouTube should out-prioritize, like, my college or real life. That'd be kind of pathetic, and I just don't think it's fair for myself to be stuck doing YouTube stuff for the rest of my life when I, you know, could be getting a career and maybe, you know, advancing my life. So I think a 1 week break is actually a pretty good idea. But don't worry, I'm not going to leave YouTube or anything. I'm going to be back before you know it. I'm just going on a small hiatus, that's all there is. I mean, it's only going to be like 2 or 3 weeks. It's not going to be that long at all. I know I said it'd probably 3 or 4 weeks, but I think 2 weeks might actually be more accurate in the long run. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of stuff that can happen in a matter of days, so we'll just see what happens. But I think I am going to at least go on a 1 or 2 week break, though. I think that's all I really got to say about that. And I know that some of you guys might be a little disappointed because for a lot of my subscribers, you guys know that I update pretty much daily. Like, I barely go, like, several weeks without updating. Like, this is not normal for me because I update a lot. I'm probably the one Let's Player out there who actually makes a lot of updates. Like, I update more than any other Let's Player, I'd say. But that's just because I like doing it. And, like, I'm not leaving YouTube for, like, 2 weeks because I hate doing it. That's far from it. I love doing this stuff for YouTube, but, you know, sometimes real life beckons and you have to take the call. And that's all there is to it. So, I guess I'll also start talking about some of the things I have planned for when I come back to YouTube. First of all, some of you guys will actually be pretty happy about this, especially for those who have been a subscriber for like 4 or 5 months now. But for the longest time, I actually promised that I'd do a certain replay of Simpsons Hit and Run, since I do plan to do replays of all of my old walkthroughs. But I never seemed to actually get around to doing Simpsons Hit and Run. And there were several reasons, most of them with the whole YouTube copyright thing. And 20th Century Fox actually does, like, really pester YouTube a lot about holding those copyright laws. And like, you know, it'd be a very big concern with doing a game like Simpsons Hit and Run, since Fox holds an iron fist over The Simpsons. So, you have to understand that because I never did that project, I had a very good reason for not doing it. And like, I know you could say like, you know, I have my old project and it's been up there for almost 2 years now, so obviously the video games aren't really protected by the copyright. But still, I just want to be safe than more safe than sorry. Because if you look at how many subscribers I have and videos I have, it's a concern. It's a concern you really don't want to overlook. And that's why I've been so very hesitant about doing that game. But after doing a lot of research and just a lot of general research over copyrights, I've kind of discovered that, you know what, I think that I'm going to be okay. I mean, I do have my old project. My old project has several videos that are over 10,000 views. There's one video that's over 30,000 views, which is the most viewed channel, most viewed video on my channel. So I might actually be alright, but a lot of you have to understand that the only reason I postponed it for so long was due to the copyright laws. I think that's a lot of stuff you should consider. And also, since my YouTube account is back in good standing after that whole Guitar Hero video thing, then I might actually be pretty safe about doing it. And I think YouTube has started actually warning people about copyright laws more, and if you have a video, you should be able to flag it and get rid of it as soon as possible. So I should be okay with doing Hit and Run. So that probably is going to be the first project I do when I get back to college. Again, it's going to be a few weeks, but that will probably be the next thing I do, just so I can get that out of the way and work on some other projects. And speaking of other projects, I do have some other things planned. I have a few Let's Plays of some very obscure games that I loved as a child, and some other games I actually discovered along the way. And I think that those Let's Plays will be pretty fun. Not sure when you should expect those. Probably during, or maybe even after Simpsons Hit and Run. I don't really know how long Simpsons Hit and Run will take. The original project was 60 videos. And that was when I had like the small time limit, so it might not take me as long for the second project, but we'll see what happens. And then a lot of people have also been asking about Mario Party 5. And normally I would have said like it's probably not going to be here till late 2009, like during like Thanksgiving break, like when I started Mario Party 4, but I've actually been thinking, and I might actually start Mario Party 5 a lot more earlier than I originally planned, so you can definitely expect that down the road as well. Let's see. And yeah, just some other projects I have planned. I'd really like to do the replays of both Kirby Superstar and Yoshi's Island, but I'm kind of waiting for them to come out for the Virtual Console, because I don't really want to bother with taking my SNES to college. And then also, I really don't want to use emulators for those games, because platforming games like those really don't work well with the keyboard. So I definitely want to wait to do those games and probably get like a, maybe even a joypad if I really want to do the emulators, but mainly I'm just waiting for them to be on the Virtual Console, which is taking them a lot longer than it should be taking them. But yeah, that's all I want to say about some of my future projects. The last thing I want to get to is just some general shoutouts. First of all, I want to give a shout out to MegaFreak400 and Power to Mario, because in a few days they will be finishing their long-term projects for MegaFreak, Minish Cap, whoa, Chippin', and for Power to Mario, Pokemon Silver. They've both been working on those games for a very long time, and they're finally coming to a close. And then soon they'll probably start some other projects as well, so definitely keep an eye out on those two. Shadow Mario 41 finished his Let's Play of Mario vs. Donkey Kong last week. That was a great project, and he already started a new project of Let's Play The Lion King for the Super NES. Definitely looks like a fun game, but it's also going to be a very short project, so expect some other projects from Shadow Mario along the way, because I'm sure he has some other things planned. And then also, congrats to the Pasta King for finishing his Let's Play of the Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. It was only 14 videos, but it took him 6 whole months to complete it, so it's nice to have that monkey off your back, isn't it, PK? So yeah, I just thought I'd make those shoutouts really quickly, and that's about it for the update video. I hope you enjoyed my somewhat good golfing, and enjoyed all the stuff I had to tell you guys. Just keep a lookout on my channel for updates. I generally post updates on my comments section, so keep a lookout for those, and stay tuned for more stuff at channel SlimKirby. So see you guys later, whenever I want to start my next Let's Play. So later, folks.